Hi, hope you guys are doing well. So today we will be making this shield effect in Blender. So first of all, we'll head off to Blender and delete the default cube, and then we're going to go Shift A, Mesh, and then add an icosphere. You can change its subdivisions to 3 or 4, whatever you want. 3 or 4 is actually the best one. Then you're going to go into geometry nodes, and I'm just going to click on new, then Shift A search and type in dual mesh, and then add it over here. By adding this, we have now made a hexagon sphere. Before, previously it wasn't there. So, and then I'm just going to apply it. So now I type into edit mode, edge mode, and then search by hitting a space bar, and then I'm going to type in edge split. Okay, but after doing this, I can just click over here and see that I have a separated face. So after this, if you want to, you can shade mode it, but I don't think so it will be helpful. Then add the material. Before we continue, please consider subscribing. Only 9% of you are actually subscribed. My goal is to reach 2.5k subs by the end of this year, and drop a like and a comment while you're at it. And I'll just go into the shading tab. Now in the material tab, I will just go over here and change the blend mode to alpha blend and shadow mode to alpha hashed, or maybe even you can go with none, or maybe alpha clip. I'll just go with alpha clip for now. Now the materials that we're going to use is first delete this principal BSGF, then Shift A and add in a mix shader, and I'll just go into that into material, that into rendered view, so that we can have a better view of what's going on. And I just plug it over here. And then I'm just going to Shift A and add in an emission node, and then Shift D to duplicate it. Sorry, I actually didn't need this one. I'll just change it to some force field shield type, of course maybe blue, and then I'm going to Shift A and then going to transparent BSGF. I'm going to plug both of them into the mix shader, and I'm just then going to add in a color ramp, and then connect it into the factor of the mix shader. Then I'm just going to go Shift A and add in a gradient texture, and add in a mapping node, and then I'm going to add in a texture coordinate node, and I'm just going to collect the object into the vector and change this linear into spherical. Okay, and then I'm going to slide this really close so that we can get this sort of hexagonal effect. You can again even move it further to get the effect even more, about like this, or maybe even like this. I think I'll just leave it about right here. You can obviously manually just go ahead and change this position to something like even lower if you want something like this, or maybe I'll just go with something like over here. And after this, I will just go into the layout and go into the modifiers tab, and first I will add in a wireframe modifier, and I'll click on turn off replace the original, because I want both of them. And as you can see that we're getting this sort of effect. And then I'm going to add in a solidify modifier. This one is optional, so it actually depends, and it actually depends on what you want. It is completely optional. So but this also the wireframe modifier, that one is something that you need to keep. I'll just change this to 0. I think the thickness of 0.02 is a lot better in my and now to create the effect. So the effect of the appearing and disappearing of shield, I'll first create a shape key, and then click on again to create another shape key, tab into edit mode, select them all, and instead of global I'm just going to change this to local and twist from to individual coordinates. And then I'm going to start scaling them. This way all of the faces are separately scaling, and you can just click on S and 0 to scale them all separately. So now when I actually move the shape key, you can see that how they are appearing disappearing. So I hope you guys learned something today. Please leave a like and a comment, and I see you in the next video. Bye.